Well, just consistency, and for all of us to try to get as close to healthy as possible. Obviously none of us are going to be 100% going into the playoffs, but just trying to be more consistent on the road or more consistent at home.
Is it difficult to still have these minor tweaks and adjustments?
No, I mean, it is what it is because that's the team we are, and we played a lot of basketball over the last 4 years, and guys got to be smart about certain situations and understand that they can go, and they're going to go. But right now we'd rather go into the playoffs, like I said, with 15 guys than 13 or 12. No, I don't do it with all the new coaches. I don't know. I didn't plan to do it. It just happened. Well-respected college coach, what he was able to do, taking that Butler team to 2 straight Final Four appearances. And, he seems like a pretty cool guy. I don't know him personally, but he seems cool. And welcome to the NBA. More pressure? No, I won't say more pressure. I mean, I've been bigger pressure moments than this year. And trying to three-peat is not, it won't, it's not going to happen in June. It happens from the beginning of the season. We have to prepare every single day. But, just because we were last year champs don't make us this year champs. You take this season as his own and you approach it that way. I always want to do more. That's just who I am. I put myself in a position to try to be successful for this team and live with the results.
In the fourth quarter, though, I mean, was it something that you?
Not just the fourth; it's the whole game. I'll focus on the whole game, not just the fourth.
You've had some battles against the Celtics. How different is it this year playing against the Celtics?
I mean, it is very different, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. This league, it changes. It can be something one year, and the next year it can be gone. So, I've had my battles with this team, and I'm coming to this building, very hostile environment, and I've been on both sides of the fences. I've won and I've lost, and but it's been some pretty good battles.
I just want us to play at a higher level, more consistent level. That's the biggest thing, and I've been saying that for a while. We're capable of it. We need to continue to push for it. We're not there yet.
Is it easy to get to that consistency when there is lineup tweaks and rotation tweaks?
Yeah, that's not an excuse. That's not. It doesn't matter who's playing. We know what our game is. At this point with our game, we've been through so many games and playoffs and everything. We know what our identity is. We know when we're not getting to it. We know what a successful formula for us is, and we know when it's not. But also we know that we have a higher ceiling that we can get to, and it's a necessary ceiling that we have to get to before we get to the playoffs. I don't know if it's two totally different situations. Look, I started working for Pat 19 years ago. The first 2 or 3 years he didn't even know my name. It took a long time for me to earn that trust. My early years, my only communications with 2 assistant coaches, Tony Fiorentino and Stan Van Gundy. So this organization has allowed me to learn different parts of this trade, of this business, wear different hats, earn more responsibility. It happened very slowly. I was very content and patient with the whole process, but I learned a lot about the business, learned a lot about our organization. Quite frankly, I don't think there's many organizations like ours in all of sports. That type of consistency of leadership with our ownership, Mick Harrison, and with Pat Riley, you just don't see that anywhere, and that's what probably makes us, San Antonio, it makes our organizations different. So it's hard to, it's apples and oranges. He's got a very promising career. It's a tough situation, and it really is when you're going through a rebuild, but he is a very bright mind. Forget about his experience in this league. Good coaching translates, and if you're diligent, you're dedicated, and have an integrity to what you do, it can transfer from college to the pros. In terms of you got to score this many points, or
doing more. Or
no, he
more.
understands. He has it's one of his greatest gifts is understanding the flow of a game, what's needed. He has that skill set that he can provide whatever you need. It could be scoring, it could be assists, it could be defensive plays, it could be vocal leadership, but he has a great innate feeling of what the team needs at that particular time.